most of the times we'll have some locational value in our data set as well, which we want to display. And the most effective way to do that would be to use your maps, which are provided as default visualizations in Power BI. So there are different options you can see over here. There's something called a map, and then there is a filled map that you can use. So if you just add a map over here, it will give you a blank placeholder like this. And now, okay. All right. So to this map, you need to add some locational value, right? So what we're going to add is, let's go to sales fact and um, go to, it's good. So it will get added to the size. Okay. Now it's a complete figure and you can see that this is a complete graph. What we want to see it across is probably the states. So let's go to the geography table and add a state as locations. So now this is what you will be able to see. So on your map, you have these different bubbles which represent the sales amount for these different states. And if you hover on them, you'll be able to see them as well. Okay. Let's add legend to the category. If you just add something further to slice it and dice it down by, you'll see that you have now got many pie charts across all these states, which are splitting your sales amount by different categories which are available. Then you have different formatting options for these as well. So apart from the default options that you have for the other visualizations as well. Let's go to map controls. Map controls is simply auto zoom, and if you want to have auto zoom or not, or if you want to have separate zoom buttons, you can change that. You can have different map styles, which is again a cool feature. So this is your road view where it is showing roads and everything. You have these different options. You can go to aerial, gives you a nice aerial view of the data. So if your requirements are like that, you can go to a dark theme, you can go to a grayscale theme, or the road one that we were using, or you can change it to a light theme. Okay, so whatever is your requirement, based on that, we can choose a map style. Um, and what else do we have? We have some formatting options for the bubbles. So you can choose the size of the bubbles that you want, basically increase the bubble size. Okay, so they'll become bigger. So they are just crowding the whole map now. We don't want that. So let's go get it back to a smaller one. Or if you want, whatever is suitable that you find for your requirements. All right, so you can have these options. What is the other way in which you can visualize the same thing? So let's convert this map itself into a filled map now. And once you convert it into a filled map, it will just fill the whole states area with your colors. You can just focus on one. All right, and you'll be able to see the different options. So it's simpler. It's only that it is filled. And this time it is filled. Your location you have selected is state. Let's remove the category for now and select all the data from here. So sales dollars have been selected. Let's see what are the formatting options. If we have any specific formatting options, you can choose your data colors. Show all. Okay. You can have your default color. You can base it on, try to base it on sales dollars. Okay, lowest value. This, you can have it diverging. Okay, okay. So now it will be colored by the different sales amount for these different states. Okay, so now this is conveying more information, so we can set that information. Okay, select the chart and see what else we can do. You can choose your data colors. Others are all standard options here as well. Okay, so this way you can color your charts And what is the option that we selected is simply go to the format pane for this and go to your data colors. And in your default color, you have to go to this FX option, which is something like a conditional formatting. And then you can select a field based on which you want to base your color coding on. So we are going to base it on the sales from the lowest to the highest. You can choose your colors and then it will color code it accordingly. Okay. And now this is very easily conveyed that okay, this one has the maybe the highest sales. So California has the highest sales. The other states have sales like this. This is something in between, and so on. All right. So this is how you can convey information which is locational or geographical information. You can convey this kind of information using the maps.